Today is Thursday, a beautiful day outside, but honestly, I haven't seen the sun because I've been glued to my screen processing the absolute madness that just went down in Genoa City. Grab a huge cup of coffee because we have a lot to unpack today, and my brain is still spinning from what I just watched. Let's just dive right into it. And let me tell you, I did not see this coming. But maybe I should have. So Adam and Sally have always had this massive gaping hole in their hearts when it comes to their daughter Ava. We all remember how tragic that was. The loss of baby Ava has been this dark cloud hanging over them for what feels like forever. And recently, it's been coming up again in the storyline. Just a few episodes ago, Adam offered to buy Newman Media to protect Sally from Victor's ruthless corporate attacks. And he literally brought up the color sunset pink for Ava's nursery. He told Sally she would never owe him because of what happened with Ava. It was this heartbreaking, beautiful moment that showed just how much they both still hurt. But honestly, I thought it was just the writers reminding us of their shared trauma to push them back together romantically. I thought it was just a plot device. But no, oh no, it was planting a seed for the most insane twist we've had in years. So Sally has been having this gut feeling lately. You guys know how it is on soaps, right? When a mother gets a gut feeling about a dead child, you better believe that child is alive and probably living in a secret compound. But Sally started getting this intense, overwhelming intuition that Ava isn't dead. She started putting these invisible pieces together, feeling like someone took her baby, and at first I was watching this thinking, okay, Sally is just spiraling. She's pregnant again. She's stressed about Victor trying to ruin her company. She's losing her mind a little bit. But she was so adamant. She told Adam that she felt like someone deliberately took their little girl and is trying to destroy her life. And Adam, bless his heart, he didn't just write her off as crazy. He listened. Adam and Sally decided they needed to find out the truth. They needed to be more awake and alert than ever before. What the hell is actually going on here? That's what I was screaming at my TV the whole time. And let's be real. When Sally first started having these suspicions, my mind immediately went to Victor. Victor is currently faking being a doting husband to a blind Nikki while secretly stealing her shares. He's an absolute monster right now. So it wouldn't be out of character for him to steal Adam's baby just to punish Sally and drive her out of town. I was so convinced Victor was the mastermind behind this. I even tweeted about it and argued with fans on social media who told me I was wrong. But then the show threw a massive curveball that I am still trying to process because the culprit wasn't Victor. It wasn't some random doctor like that creepy Dr. Markham who kidnapped Diane and Abby. No, it was someone right in their inner circle. Someone who has been playing the victim and the supportive friend Chelsea Lawson. Chelsea freaking Lawson. Honestly, my jaw is still on the floor. So while Adam and Sally are trying to figure out this crazy conspiracy theory, we start seeing Chelsea acting incredibly weird. Her guilt has been growing and growing. And at first I thought her guilt was just about her messy history with Adam. Or maybe because she kissed Reese in Vegas, or because she was the reason Adam and Sally broke up in the first place back in Baltimore. But this was a different kind of guilt. This was a suffocating, soul-crushing guilt. Chelsea has been walking around Genoa City looking like she's carrying a dead body in her trunk. And I guess in a way she was carrying a massive, life-altering secret. She is the one who kidnapped Ava. Let me just stop and rant for a second because how did we get here? Chelsea is a former con artist, yes. We know she has a dark past. But stealing a baby? Stealing Adam's baby? The man she claims to love and wants to build a life with? What were they thinking? Who actually believes this is going to end well for her? But then again, maybe I'm being too harsh. Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. Chelsea has always had this deeply toxic, possessive streak when it comes to she wanted him all to herself. When Adam was with Sally, Chelsea was spiraling out of control. So in her twisted, desperate mind, maybe she thought that eliminating the one permanent bond between Adam and Sally, their child, was the only way she could secure her future with Adam. It is so sick and twisted, but in a soap opera way, it makes this horrifying kind of sense. I hate it, but I love the drama of it. So this all comes to a head in one single night. Chelsea just can't take it anymore. The guilt is literally eating her alive from the inside out. She calls both Adam and Sally and tells them to come over to her house. She tells them it's urgent and that she has something incredibly important to say. And you can just feel the tension through the screen. Adam and Sally show up, probably thinking Chelsea is going to confess to some corporate sabotage. Or maybe she's going to yell at them about their lingering feelings for each other. They walk into Chelsea's place and it's dark, the mood is heavy. You could cut the tension with a knife. I was sitting on the edge of my couch, literally biting my nails, waiting for the other shoe to drop. And then it happens. Chelsea is standing there, looking like an absolute wreck. Crying, shaking, the whole 9 yards. She doesn't even try to soften the blow. She just walks into the other room and comes back out leading a little girl by the hand. A little girl, and the way the camera zoomed in on Sally's face, oh my God. Courtney Hope deserves all the Emmys for that single look of pure, unadulterated shock and recognition. Because a mother knows. A mother always knows. Sally just looked at this little girl, and you could see her entire world stop spinning and then shatter into a million pieces. The resemblance, the feeling, the sheer impossibility of the moment, it was all written right there on her face. Chelsea looks at them, tears streaming down her face, and says the words that are going to change Genoa City forever. She tells them, "This is your daughter. Please take her and take care of her." And then she just drops the ultimate bomb. She admits it out loud. She confesses that she is the one who kidnapped Ava right after she was born. She faked the death. She took the baby. She took the baby, and I just sat there screaming at my television. Chelsea, you absolute monster. I mean, how do you even come back from that? How does a character ever find redemption after stealing a newborn baby and letting the parents mourn for months and months? The cruelty of it is just beyond anything we've seen from her. Adam's reaction was just as visceral. You guys know Adam. He has that dark spider side to him. He's been threatening to kill Matt Clark for what he did to Nick. So imagine what he's going to do to Chelsea for what she did to his own flesh and blood. The betrayal is just astronomical. This is the woman he's been living with, the woman he's been trying to build a family with, and she has been hiding his living, breathing daughter in secret while watching him and Sally grieve. It is psychological torture. Adam just stood there, paralyzed, looking between Chelsea and the little girl. You could see the exact moment his heart broke and then immediately turned into pure rage. I honestly thought he was going to strangle her right there in the living room. And oh, what about Sally? Poor Sally. She has been through so much trauma. She lost her company. She's dealing with Victor's attacks. She's pregnant again and terrified of losing another baby. And now she finds out her first baby has been alive this whole time. Stolen by the woman who has been parading around as Adam's true love. The emotional whiplash is just too much.